it's Emma from Go Sketch Club here. Welcome back to Fun Sketch Friday. This week is going to be a little bit different. Over the many years of teaching art, I am always asked the same thing by hundreds and hundreds of parents. How can I help my child to develop their art skills at home? And my answer is always the same. 1, get a sketchbook, and 2, draw in it all the time. Whether that's inside, outside, in your garden, in the shed, or even up a tree. Yes, I didn't climb the tree myself. So this video is going to be all about making your own sketchbook. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can click the subscribe button underneath, and you can also click the bell to make sure you get notifications every time we post. Also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. That would be awesome. And if you haven't checked out gosketchclub.com, then why not? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make 3 different sketchbooks. For the first one, get a bunch of A4 paper. It could even be different colours if you like drawing on coloured paper. Bunch them together and fold in half, making sure that the ends meet first and then folding it down. Now get a hole punch. If you can get all the paper in, that's great. If not, you may need to split the paper into 2 sections and then join at the end. So put the folded end of your paper into the hole punch. Now we're aiming to get a half circle punched, not a full circle like normal, just half. So you need to look closely to see where the punch is going and make sure that you cut a half circle, so a semicircle, through the folded edge of the paper. Right, so it's worked on one side. Can you see a half punch hole there? I'm going to try it again on the other side. There you go, that's better. Now you need to open it up and check the holes have gone all the way through. Oh, whoops, looks like mine haven't gone all the way through on one of them, so I'm just going to fold it up and hole punch it again. You can also cut these semicircle shapes with scissors if that's easier, but I like using a hole punch. Now when you open it up, the half circles become full circles. So you can now get string or ribbon through those holes to thread your sketchbook together. It's up to you whether you tie a bow or a knot. And there's your first sketchbook finished. Now the second sketchbook is good if you want to use card. So that's if you want to do lots of painting in your sketchbook. As card is thicker, you won't be able to hole punch through all of the layers together. So to make sure they match, there's a bit of a trick with a hole punch, which you may know already. So if you look closely at your hole punch, you will find an arrow. There's an arrow or maybe a mark which shows you where the middle of the hole punch is. Now we need to find the middle of the card. You can either measure it, or you could do what I do, which is carefully fold the card in half, but only pinch right at the end. Don't fold it all the way down. This will leave a tiny fold which we can now line up with the arrow on the hole punch, because we now know where the middle of that card is. This time we're going to do a full hole as normal, not the half hole. Repeat this process with all of the card, and then gather all the pieces together. They should match up, and thread the string or the ribbon through. Now when you're tying it together, with this one you need to open it up so that it's flat. And when you tie it loose enough so that it will open easily. Otherwise, with this version, if it's too tight, you'll find it won't open properly. And finally, the last sketchbook option is a tiny sketchbook. This is great for little sketches on a journey, or even to make your own little comic. So 1, fold a piece of A4 paper in half lengthways. Then open it up. Now you're going to fold it widthways, so the other way. Now if you open it up to have a look, we've now got 4 sections. but we actually want 8. So if we fold it back down where we came from, and then fold it in half again, so you create one new fold, and you should end up with a long thin rectangle. Now if you open that back out, you should be able to see 8 boxes. The next step, fold it in widthways again. Now I want you to find the folded edge, not the open edge. And you're going to cut from the folded edge in the middle to the middle of the paper. You're not going to go all the way to the edge, and you're going to follow the fold that you've already folded. I'll draw it so that you can see where you need to cut. So we're going to cut from the folded edge to the middle. Now you can open it out again. You can see we've got a hole in the middle. Then we're going to fold it lengthways again, so it's long and thin. Then if you hold it, you might be able to see a diamond. Can you see how this is a diamond? It almost looks like a mouth. Hello. Okay, once you've got that funny mouth thing, you need to push the pieces of paper together and then gather it all together and fold it together. Now that might seem tricky, but practice, or get an adult to help you if you're younger, to create this really cute little sketchbook. And that's it. You don't need string, you don't need ribbon, you don't need to stick it. It holds itself together. Isn't it cute? So there you go. There are 3 different sketchbooks. We've got a big one, a medium one, and a tiny little one. So how did it go? It'd be really interesting to hear if you decided to make your own sketchbook. What did yours look like? Did you end up using different paper, or did you use different coloured card? Either way, if you made your own sketchbook, please let me know. Send a photo of it so I can see it, and send it to emma@gosketch.co.uk. I look forward to hearing from you. If you would like to learn more about how to use your sketchbook to increase your confidence in art and to learn new drawing skills, have a little look at our Sketchbook Adventures course. It's only launched a couple of times a year, so head on down to the description and click the link to find out more. I hope you enjoyed making your sketchbooks, and I look forward to seeing you soon.